What's up, big guy? So, today's video is a little bit different than what we've done in the past. We've been traveling with these guys for 3 years. So, we thought we'd talk about traveling with our dogs.
Yep. This is Zeus.
Susie.
He's our special needs dog.
River's tired. River is way on the couch over there. He's a little tired from our walk this morning. And Katie girl.
Oh, my Katie.
Yeah.
I miss my Katie. She was our first dog. Well, she was our child.
Katie was our baby. We got Katie before we got married.
Yeah.
So
13 years.
She was a part of our life, our whole life together, pretty much. So we lost Katie. Oh, Zeus is going in his favorite hiding place. Anyways, let me get up. I gotta go get Katie. You keep him company.
You're going to get Katie? Mom, miss my Katie. She was my little girl.
Yeah, here's Katie girl. We lost Katie October 3rd.
No, that's her birthday.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. She was born October 3rd of 2007, and we lost her in our travels as we were traveling around in 2020. She passed away on June 4th. And anyways, it was pretty big.
That was hard. That was hard to deal with.
Yeah, Katie, that was hard for us. We experienced, she was experiencing some health conditions, and you know, her heart was giving out on her, and everything. And we kind of talked about this a while back in one of our videos, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about
Katie.
it, but we talked about it before we decided to go on the road, knowing that we had the dogs, knowing that we had her. She was older. You know, Zeus has anxiety issues and doesn't really like people or other dogs very much. And so we talked about those things when we decided to go on the road.
A big part of that was basically, you know, if they get sick, or, you know, they got to go to the vet, or, you know, they got to, you know, Katie would have to get groomed, you know, and you know, because, I mean, she's little and she's a Shih Tzu, so we had to find groomers along the way too. So we were kind of always, you know, planning and kind of thinking of that. So,
well, the as far as the vets go, we decided we had 3 dogs at the time, and
well, rewind though, because we had decided to go full time, and we had 2 dogs. We had Zeus and Katie.
Yeah.
And so we ran across a friend of mine that was had a litter of puppies, and she showed me these puppies, and so we had to get River, our third one, and so we thought it'd be best that we got him potty trained before we hit the road.
Yeah. So
right?
So we got him about a month before we actually went full time.
Yeah.
And then so this is the only life that he's ever known.
Yeah. So that made 3 dogs, and we're getting ready to go full time. A little one.
And 2 big ones.
A puppy.
Yeah, a puppy.
Because he was
5 weeks old, 6 weeks old.
When we went on the road, though, he was
right at 8 weeks old.
You know, so
yeah.
And then Zeus, he's you know, our special needs child. He's the grump of the bunch.
Yeah.
So he'll be 10. So we had these 3 dogs.
And we decided to sell everything and move into an RV and travel the country.
Yep.
So
So
what
then
were we thinking?
So then we started thinking with River, being as little as he was, he still was a puppy, so he still had to get shots, he still had to get this. So we started like, what are we gonna do? Just go get a vet in every town, pick one, wherever we go. But so what we did was PetSmart has a very good wellness plan
Yeah.
for pups and dogs, and
other animals too.
yeah, and it's Banfield Hospital. So we looked into that, and we got a wellness plan for all three of them, and
it saves us money, on their visits and shots and things of that nature. But it also allows us, as we travel, to find the closest Banfield if any of them are sick, or if any of them are in need of their comprehensive exams, that we can find the closest Banfield, travel there, and then get them seen and taken care of, just like we would.
And the good part about this lifestyle is we travel we travel where we go as we need to go. For instance, with the dogs, we're out now. We're currently, in the middle of nowhere, so there's no PetSmart near or Banfield near us.
Closest one is about 2-3 hours away.
But our next stop is going to be where there's a PetSmart, because we have a couple things we need to get done.
Yeah.
Or a Banfield, I should say.
So it works, that part works out, and has been pretty. I mean, it's been fairly easy to take care of and get around as far as vets go and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's talk about Zeus.
All right. So
everybody that we have met.
Where you at, boy?
Oh, he's under there. He's sleeping. But everybody that we've met on the road, everybody that we have traveled with, caravanned with, our friends, they all know about Zeus. And it's because we have to prepare everybody for our special needs, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde dog.
He's a big baby when it comes to us, but he's scared of a lot of things. So he has I guess it's fear-driven aggression.
Usually when he gets around other dogs, he goes crazy. So there's a dog in there, so we'll walk over there and see how crazy he gets. And there he goes. Here comes the doggy. He sees him. Whoa, he gets into a crouch. He's stalking. Look at him. Crazy ass dog.
Fear-driven aggression.
And as long as he's calm, he's a baby, but he hears a little noise.
Sees something blowing in the wind. He goes bananas.
Yeah, and he's very protective, which is good. That's a great thing for us.
That's a good thing, especially for me, because I have no fear of staying wherever, whenever, as long as I have him with me. But it's something that we've had to adjust to in our RV life, because sometimes we're out boondocking, so we're not really around a whole lot of people, so things are pretty good. But when we go and stay in a campground where dogs have to be on leashes, certain breeds are restricted.
And there's a lot of dogs in the campground.
Yeah, and there's a lot of dogs in the campground.
Just about all of them.
A lot of kids and a lot of people, a lot of, things going on, cars driving by. Pulling up to the gatehouse to check into the campground. That's we have a process.
Zeus, what you think about the gatehouse, bud? You like it? He doesn't like the gatehouse too much. And the gatehouse, let's get a little closer look, but every time we come to a gatehouse and Zeus is in the truck, he is always wanting to eat the guard.
that's hard to. That it was a little difficult to adjust to, but we figured it out.
Yeah.
With a dog like that, I mean, we have to adjust too, and we he's part of the family, so we make do. We get to the gatehouse. We stop ahead of the check-in guy or lady at the office. Tracy gets out of the truck, goes over there, and has to stop them because they start to walk to me. So she has to do it really quick, and then just explain to them we have a dog that he's just special needs.
Special needs.
So we do it that way.
Yeah, and we get around, and most people understand, but and we're very respectful of other people, knowing that he's our responsibility, and knowing that, you know, we have to take care of him, but we also have to take care of others and be respectful of their space as well.
And that's huge.
So that's a
huge,
huge thing.
A huge thing to anywhere you go with a dog, please. Just respect others. I mean, if your dog is used to being off leash, but you can't, you know, manage a dog as well for some reason, and there's other dogs and people around, that can cause some problems. So, best to keep him on a leash if you can't manage him, you know.
So I tell you, traveling with them, there's so many benefits too, right? I mean.
Yeah, we, you know, we enjoy thoroughly traveling with our dogs in so many different ways, you know, because the places we go, we can do different things with them. River loves the water, you know, so when any chance we can get, you know, around the water, that dude is just happy as can be. Zeus is, you know, he enjoys, you know, the water too, you know, so we can play in the water with him. I mean, it's just so fun. We can just take care of him like a child, like we take care of them like our children, really.
Well, yeah, they are. But, I mean, as far as the benefits of traveling with them, I mean, when we go on hikes, you know, just being able to bring them on hikes with us and letting them experience that part of nature as well. I mean...
Just watching them is cool because they sniff, like we get in a new place and they're sniffing it out. You know, just checking everything out, and they're just going, and their tongue's going side to side. They're so happy they'll just be out, and then they'll lift up their head and into the wind, and like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
And other people have dogs too, so they enjoy that. Well, Zeus, not so much, but you know, playing with other dogs, and we get to meet other dogs too, and then we say, oh, we want one like that. Yeah.
Susie. But yeah, these guys love to travel.
On travel days, all we have to do, we start packing up, Tracy starts packing up inside, and they know. And we open the door to the rig, and open the door to the truck, and in they go. They just ready to go. They know we're going to a new place. It's like they're excited about it.
That's the one time we never have to leash him up or have to worry about him running off, because he goes straight for the truck no matter what. So he definitely loves riding in the truck. But anyway, so that's how we travel with dogs, and we've managed to travel with an older dog, with this guy who has some issues, and River, who started out traveling as a puppy.
There he is. In his favorite place as usual.
So anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching our video. I know it was a little different today than it normally is, but I think we're going to start talking to y'all like this a little bit more. So if you like the video, be sure give us a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button so you'll be notified of new content. And we'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye.
Say bye, Zeus.
Bye, Zeus.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Ooh. See? There you go.
Any little noise. Any little
And that was River.
River usually starts it.